Happy Friday. I want to wish everybody a beautiful Friday. Here in O-Town, Ottawa, it is beautiful, sunny, blue skies. They were just blue skies. Now we have just a little bit of puffy clouds. I went out. I had to go out and do a few things. And while I was out, I stopped in at my favorite place, my Italian place, to see if they had these from the Boylan Company, Boylan Bottling Company. It's black cherry drinks. So I took every single black cherry bottle that they had there on the shelf and I put it in my cart. I didn't know, but the owner was there at that moment, and he said to me, "Would you like some more?" And I said, "Do you have more?" And he says, "Yeah, I could go in the back." And I said, "Oh, yes, please." So he went in the back, came back, brought back a whole bunch, a big cart full. And so he loaded up my cart and he said, "Is that enough?" And I said, "Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you." So he started to laugh. And then he said, "I have the carts to hold them." And he said, "Do you want those?" And I said, "Oh, yes, please, thank you." So he put them in the carts. I was so overjoyed because I don't eat and I get to have these guys instead of the but Boost and Ensure and all of that stuff. I get to drink something I love. So there. Also on my way back, I snapped 2 pictures, which was awesome, of the Rideau Canoe Club where I used to paddle. On the water, they had the buoys set up, and they were practicing because they're having a regatta. There's nothing more beautiful than, especially in the sunshine we're having, and around Mooney's Bay, where people sit and swim and just soak in the sun and everything, and they watch the regatta, and it's just so beautiful and lovely to watch. So I took 2 quick snaps of that, and I'm sure that the cars behind me were not happy. That's for sure. And yesterday I was and I'm still jazzed. I got my Dropbox for The Walking Dead. It was amazing. It couldn't have been more amazing. Why? My shirt. Here we go. Here's my shirt. Here it is. With King Ezekiel. And yet I smile. My mission statement is, and yet I smile. Everything I do and everything that I put even on Instagram, I write, and yet I smile. And then I put Ezekiel. I could not believe that I had a shirt with the words on it. I could not believe it, that I had that in my Dropbox. I had Shiva and everything else too. I took video of me opening up my Dropbox, and I will probably post it in different sections because it was absolutely amazing. I was like a little kid at Christmas. It was awesome. The Walking Dead means so much to me because when I'm in so much pain and I haven't been able to move, I've watched the Walking Dead marathons, and I just keep my eyes glued to the TV, and it just helps me forget the pain that my body's feeling. Either being it from COPD exacerbations, as well as I have lesions in and on my brain because of the severity of the migraines. 3 of them in my head, 1 in my bell. Gastric migraine. They are so severe in my head that they react like I'm having a stroke. It's that simple. It's like I'm having mini TIAs every single day. And it is taking a toll on my body. And yet I smile. And yet I smile. I know that one day things will not be good for me. I got it. But right now, and yet I smile. And I know that COPD, I'm trying to keep it at a level and hoping and praying that my numbers will stay the same. Keep staying the same and not drop, or not drop too drastically. But I know they will, and I've been told that. But our goal is to keep them status quo. And then I have all my gastrointestinal issues that there's no cure for. So from my stomach to my butt, all of that I deal with daily, that I'm waiting for major surgery for, just so that they can give me some type of quality of life in that area. Forget everything else. And yet, I smile. So when I saw this, it was the perfect drop box for me. Perfect. So well timed. It's like somebody knew this was for me. And it was my first one. I still have things going on with my knee. I had a lot of pain that's happening, especially last night, from my knee all the way up to my hip, and I don't know why. I still have, the bubbles have gone down. I don't know what the hell they were, but I still have the, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. But it's like the bubble, one of the bubbles broke, the sores, like, anyways, I don't know what that was. I have no clue. All I knew is that it was itchy and wasn't nice. And yeah, so I don't know. Anyways, I was able to snap again, like I said, 2 pictures of when I was driving by, and people were not pleased with me. So I'm going to show you what it looks like close to where I live, and how beautiful it is. And I hope wherever you are, the skies are blue, and if it's not, make it that way. Make it so. Number 1, make it so. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I'll probably be checking in to let you know how I'm doing. I am still not doing well. I'm taking it every moment by moment, hour by hour, day by day. I wear L'Oreal Infallible, which is a godsend and hides a multitude of sin. So if you ever want to hide anything, get L'Oreal Infallible. Boy, oh boy, will that hide things. Because let me tell you, without it, I scare people. I scare myself. Ooh. Sorry, my heart just went funny. It's time for me to rest. Without it, I scare people. I put it this way, I have Father on standby. Who can say that? That all I have to do is place a call, and I have Father on standby. I had friends of mine that were so scared when they saw me without makeup. And they saw me, that they've never come back. It scared them so badly. They called Father, and they told Father that he needed to come and see me right away. So Father did. And Father gave me the sacrament of sick. Because even he saw that I was not well. We didn't go into anything major, but when the church comes on Sunday, every Sunday, they can tell when I'm really, really not well. And some days are better than others, yes. So I get, when you need to, you know what to do. Meaning, when I need to call Father, he will be there. And I know that. He's awesome. Father Divine, he's blind, but he can see. And boy, is he awesome. And I love him to bits and pieces. So, on that note, I'm trying to show you here. Ouch. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. He stole my blanket. That's another thing my buddy does. He steals my blankets. Another thing that I got. These are really cool shades. I think they're cool shades. I do. They are blood spattered shades. And they have walkers on the outside of them. You see the walkers, and they're blood spattered. It's a blood spatter. And on the inside, you can see it's Walking Dead. So, those were in my Dropbox too. And I love my shades. So, and I got so many other things. I got like this, oh God. You'll see in when I show it. But last thing I want to say is be kind to one another. Do an act of kindness to somebody. Pay it forward. Today I did something so small for somebody. I gave them a quarter that they didn't have but that they needed. And she was so thankful for that. And it was a quarter. That was it. Buy somebody a coffee. Buy them lunch. Buy, whatever. It doesn't have to be that. Just help them in any way. Do something kind. Don't be a shithead. Don't be an asshat. World does not need shitheads or asshats. But the world needs people that are kind-hearted. That I can tell you. Pay it forward, and it'll come back to you. Karma. Karma. So, love, peace, out. Miche.